Okay, welcome back after this break. Obviously, I'm in conversation with Tigerstyle, and things are just getting heated up about what the music scene is about and what all these albums coming out. But before that, check out the production team's top 5 albums. Here's from 5 to 1. Okay, hopefully you've got the albums. Lads, talking about albums, and hopefully next week it definitely will be your album #1, you know, because I say so, but hey, mere kaun sunda yaar, but mere ghar de vich don't worry, it'll definitely be #1 with my children as well. I mean, what kind of music do you listen to when you chill in, or to look at it from a competitive point of view? Because like Surinder Shinda said here the other day, he goes, Kuldeep Manik, you know, there's no rivalry, but he goes, the competitiveness was good. I mean, who do you kind of look and think, you know?
I mean, to be honest, we listen to such a wide range of music, and very little UK Bhangra, because sometimes if you listen too much to the type of music or the type of genre that you are kind of making, you kind of get sucked into trends that's following. So the one or two ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਗਾਣੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਸੁਣ ਲਈਦੇ ਆ, but we don't really listen to too much of the sort of Bhangra material.
I think the one artist that inspired us a great deal from UK Bhangra would be Punjabi MC.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, you've done lots of work with him in the past as well.
It wasn't really work. We just, you know, we followed his style. We followed his just the techniques in which he was making his music.
Right.
How he would construct a beat. So, you know, we followed that, and I think in that observation it kind of trained us and how we wanted to make art, how we wanted to produce.
Because he's quite an individual, isn't he? Raj, as I call him. Yeah. So, you know, Punjabi MC kind of leads the way for you, or those kind of people that you listen to?
I mean, to be honest, like when we were younger and we were kind of, you know, getting more into, you know, going out and more into the sort of Bhangra sound. It was Punjabi MC's sound that really turned us on to that Bhangra could actually be a bit cooler than this kind of band synth-based sound, you know. Like
he brought back the real Punjabi instruments, you know, playing the tumbi, playing this sarangi and algoje. Those kind of elements came back into the music in this country through that kind of.
And plus he had a way of combining it with hip-hop and James Brown samples and stuff like that. And it was just such the intricacies of how we put things together.
I mean, his jogi is mind-blowing. Even these days, you know, when I play, and I did ask Mohammed Siddiq and Rajit Kaur, I said, Uncle ji, tanu pata toda, you know, naan de dil par desi nu. And he goes, pata nahi yaar, main to pata nahi. So isn't that a bit sad though? These people who've actually, you know, that they don't actually get the know-how, and you know, PMC's there, he's won awards obviously on the back of those tracks and things like that. I mean, that's something you guys are very conscious of, and you want to hang on to that people know who you are.
Yeah, I think it's a shame that sometimes the business side of things messes things up. I don't think it will be intentional. Either I think it's really when you buy rights or you license rights for old tracks, it's up to those old companies to then inform the artist that performed that song. You know, this new artist is going to use your lyrics or use your vocals or whatever. You know? And I think for our generation or the generation after us, you know, these remixes that Punjabi MC done or whoever else has done, they've kind of injected that kind of freshness. And kept those songs alive for the next 20 years.
Exactly, and you guys see music as a journey, as it says on your bio, on your website. You know. And actually, it's my wife who did all the research for me, so thank you, Pali, to you. But yeah, and I think that was so touching, and she kind of went back as well, and I kind of went back as well. And what you were talking about before the break, you know, to that people see something maybe just for the moment. You know, get one hit song on the back of this, I'll get some DJ booking. But you guys actually see it as a journey, and if you listen to your earlier music, that journey is really progressing, isn't it? Because on this new album, it's a whole different feel.
We're constantly thinking of the next thing. I mean, we've only just released Mystics, Martyrs and Maharajas, and we already have a collection of recordings started for the next project, and we've consciously thought of, okay, this is the subject matter we're going to tackle in each individual song. These are the artists, and this is the way we're going to go about it. And we've made a conscious decision towards specific subject matters, and having an overall concept for the next album. And it's just each album gives us a chance to evolve our concepts, but also to evolve our production style as well. Okay, between albums, a producer who is constantly learning and trying to catch up with what's happening with new software or new technology will change their way of working. And will
we listen to a lot of cutting edge music, stuff that's completely out of the box that people would just think, because from that music you sometimes pick up on little techniques, little sounds that are not in Bhangra, but if they were, that's when the magic's created.
So there's a magic as well of finding sounds and putting them together as well.
I mean, this was the beauty of growing up in our household. Ek paase there was always like pure, straight up Punjabi. Kuldeep Man, Gurdas Man, Yamla Jat, whatever. But then there was always other stuff playing as well. Like my chacha was a big Bob Marley fan, and there was always like Michael Jackson, and the Gap Band, these kind of things. And there was always like music of so many different styles being played.
Talk about Michael Jackson, huge on Britain's Got Talent. I mean, did they ask for your permission? I mean, how did you feel when that song came on? Because that's taken to another level again, hasn't it?
I mean, to be honest, like, we had seen an old YouTube video of those guys doing this kind of act as part of a fashion show. We weren't aware that they were going to actually enter Britain's Got Talent with it. We just got a randomly
got phone calls and text messages that night saying, tuada gana bajda on TV. And then we checked YouTube the next day, and obviously, their video had gone on YouTube and it had so many different, so many hits on it. And then we managed to get in touch with the guys and spoke to them, thanked them, because they had used their song.
That's good in a way, because somebody would have said, Hanji, bhai, tusi gana vartya. But that's nice that you thanked them.
I mean, the way we approached it was, like, you've used the song, that's cool, kari jao, and good luck to you, and if you need anything else, then, let us know.
So they came back to us for the Thriller mix. So we done the Thriller mix with the Tumbi on it for them. I mean, our stance was that, we want these guys to get as far as they can.
That was, I think it's brilliant. But one thing that does worry me now is that for the next one, I mean, because there was these Bhangra fusion stuff from guys from Wolverhampton or whatever. I'll probably, get more phone calls or whatever. But, if you're going to take a product out there, take something decent. Take something good that people say, oh, Punjabi. Do you know what I mean? We want people to represent us in a positive way. That's most importantly, isn't it?
I don't think we need to worry too much. There's so many disasters on those shows that I don't think we need to worry. Are we being represented, decently or properly or anything?
But it does worry me that maybe because culture means so much to me. I just feel that koi sada Punjabi, whoever's representing, I want them to represent us in a positive way. As you guys go out there and people say, yeah, Singh Sardar, and this is what a Singh Sardar should look like. Okay, guys, part of our show is translating Punjabi, because we like to give people a bit of an insight into Punjabi music, and we've talked about people listening to songs, and I had this. We've got loads of songs, but we haven't got time because I've been so engrossed in my conversation with you guys, and I just I really enjoyed that today. Jasjot Bajwa sent us a word. The word is called Foo Far, okay, and it's in Nirmal Sidhu and Sudesh Kumari's track. It's Radke. Have you heard the track?
I think I know what.
And I think she says, "Fuki shadete du karne foo foo memundia." Okay, so what's the word?
It's basically, it's like saying, stop. It's like all talk, no action. That's what she's saying. She's saying to him that stop being all talk, no action. Like, if someone's just saying all this stuff and then not coming through, it means emi fu kamari janda. That's what they say. So like, fokniya fu kari janda basically just means that he's chatting at his back end.
ਅੱਜ ਤਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਵੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬੁੱਢਾ ਸੱਪ ਫਰਾਟੇ ਐਵੇਂ ਮਾਰੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੁਝ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਰ ਐਵੇਂ ਫਰਾਟੇ ਮਾਰੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ other Punjabi nice Punjabi words that you pick up on your way would you like to share with us or something nice you know it's kind of cutted Punjabi words maybe we don't use there's one called bunda bandi you know I don't know if you ever heard of that word it's called bunda bandi and when you translate it it means drizzle like bunda bandi pendi hai
okay
you know, there's so many sort of, you know, our Punjabi language is just so beautiful. And sometimes people say, Punjabi is badi rough hai. You know, I was talking to Jaggi Didi a couple of weeks ago and he was saying, nahi, Punjabi asi, you know, jehdi gall hundi sade dil ch asi agle de maar de gittiyan ch changi.
It's a very direct language, you know, but it can also be very poetic language as well, you know.
Okay, so Rajiv got married. ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋ ਤੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਆਪਣੀ ਵਾਈਫ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੁੰਨੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ you know
and both you know I mean she's from the UK as well so you know when we conversate in both languages you know ਉਹ ਵੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਬੋਲ ਲੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ
ਕੀ ਬਾਤ that's so nice as well and I think what about your children when you eventually have them as well what kind of culture would you like to give to
I mean put it this way when we got old enough to go to nursery I didn't actually speak any English, and that's the way I would like my kids to grow up, you know.
Okay, well, Pops, what kind of big brother is he? Is he a nice big brother? He's sitting next to you. I know whenever you guys used to play cricket when you were young, whenever it came to his turn to bat, everybody used to run away.
Yeah, that's.
And then once he became a bit violent as well, what happened?
But like because he's the oldest, it always used to be, you know.
I want to bat.
Me and my cousin Ravi would, you know, we'd be like, "Asing chote hain, sadi shot pehla la de." So we, you know, we take the batting shot first.
Youngest to oldest,
you know.
That's what they always used to say.
You know, so by the time it came to his turn, it'd be like, "We ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਭੁੱਖ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ." You know, you know, we're tired.
ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ bowling ਤੇ ਲਾਤਾ and ਛੱਕੇ ਮਾਰ ਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਿਠਾਤਾ ਕਿ ball ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆ
ਦੇਖ ਲੈ ਤੂੰ ਜਵਾਨ ਉਹਨੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ because of your exercise
ਲੱਗਦਾ ਆ
okay and once he sent you to school with a sarana on your back
ਇਹੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ you know we
ਨਾ ਪੰਗੇ ਲਿਆ ਕਰੋ
wound him up so much that he picked up the wicket and just chucked it at me and it hit me in the back and I had to go to Punjabi school with a sarana
ਨਹੀਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਨਾ ਕਰਿਆ ਕਰੋ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਰੋ okay lads great album you know last few ending words I'll leave it to you it's been wonderful in conversation with you I like you when artists come and talk you know ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰੋ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰੋ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਦਿਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ and that's what you've done I really enjoyed that so thank you very much but just a message to our audiences regarding your new album
Yeah, Mystics, Martyrs and Maharajas, it's taken us a long time to get it to this point and we put a lot of effort into it. So hopefully you'll go out, you'll check out the album and you'll appreciate the effort that we put in and you'll appreciate it for what it is. It's music from our heart and hopefully it will touch your heart as well.
Thank you very much and again I'll just say a big thank you for everybody joining in ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ UK Bhangra culture here for you and obviously this is where we lay it on the platter you know however it is this is how it is on Brit Asia TV stay tuned and tell your neighbours that Sukhi Bart is on Brit Asia TV और ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਉਰਦੂ ਜੋ ਵੀ आप कहें हम क्या कर सकते हैं इसके इस ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ हमें तकलीफ नहीं होती और ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਫੇਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਬੜੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਔਰ ਅੱਜ because of my guest today ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ